Terrible for funding. Terrible. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because even with an 800 score, even with an 800 score, if your business is not structured, then all you basically have is a sole proprietorship. That's basically what you have. Basically, you have a sole proprietorship. And you can see what this page says, but look at the last bullet. It says side hustles. That's really all that's good for. The sole proprietorship is good for a side hustle. So, a young mother at home that braids hair in her house, old woman in her house cooking plates and serving on the weekend, a man that'll come out and cut your grass but don't have a business structure. Side hustles. It's great for that. Sole proprietorship. That's all you can do with that. Terrible for funding. Terrible. Terrible. Meaning, I'm not going to say you can't get any funding, but probably only 1 out of 1,000 people with a sole proprietorship will be able to get funding. I only know 2 today that are successful. Only 2. Only 2. One of them is a lady who lives in I can say her name, Choya. She lives in Memphis, and she was an underwriter for a bank. So she knows how to get the funding. Matter of fact, we learned about funding from her. She is one of our mentors. So she really don't, and her credit score is perfect. So she know the game. She know the underwriter. So that goes without saying. And another one is a person who is not on here, but his name is also James, and he's not on here, and he has he's been running the business for, I want to say 40 years. That's a long time. And he's still running it as a sole proprietorship because he just doesn't know any better. Because you have some of these old school uncles, grandparents, and whatnot that back in the day, they didn't structure business. They just got up and started a business. So this old guy who is, I think, 70, something like that, Miss Bubba, 70, he started his business when it was okay to be a sole proprietor, and his credit is in the 800. So he can still get funding, but he can get funded. He can get funded. But it's going to be, he's not going to get the amount he's looking for because his business, everything is on his personal EIN. So people in that category, they don't even have an EIN number. They're just doing everything under their Social Security number.
If you want to learn more, subscribe for part 3.